Why is it that the people who hurt us the most are often the same ones we can't seem to let go of? You'd think pain would push us away, but instead it keeps pulling us back. Like a flame we know will burn us, yet we can't resist reaching for it. That's the strange trap of toxic love, and today, let's break down why we fall for it in the first place. Desire, ego, fear of being alone. 3 forces that can twist love into something unhealthy. Let's start with desire. At first, toxic relationships don't feel toxic. They feel exciting, intense, addictive. That spark feels bigger than life, and our minds confuse that intensity with love. But Stoicism reminds us, just because something feels powerful doesn't mean it's good for us. Fire gives warmth, but it can also destroy. A Stoic would say, don't chase the rush, chase the truth. Ask yourself, does this person bring me peace or do they only bring me highs and lows? Real love doesn't need chaos to feel alive. Then comes ego. This one's tricky. When someone shows interest, it feeds our pride. It tells us we're special, wanted, chosen. And when that same person pulls away or treats us poorly, ego takes the hit. We think, I'll prove I'm worth it. I'll make them stay. I'll win their love back. And suddenly, it's not even about the relationship anymore. It's about winning a game. Stoicism cuts through that illusion. The Stoics would say, your value isn't defined by someone else's attention. It's defined by your character, your actions, your reason. The moment you tie your worth to another person's approval, you hand them control of your happiness. And then there's fear of being alone. This might be the most powerful trap of all. We'd rather have someone, even if they're toxic, than face the silence of being by ourselves. We tell ourselves, maybe this is as good as it gets. Maybe I'll never find better. But the Stoics remind us, solitude isn't the enemy. It's the training ground. When you can stand alone and still feel whole, you're no longer at the mercy of toxic love. Being alone isn't emptiness, it's freedom. It's space to grow stronger, wiser, calmer. The scary part is all 3 forces often work together. Desire hooks us. Ego keeps us chasing. Fear locks the cage. And suddenly months or even years pass before we realize how much we've lost. But here's the good news. Once you see these forces, you can break free from them. That's where Stoicism changes everything. Instead of letting desire control you, practice restraint. Instead of letting ego dictate your choices, ground yourself in reason. Instead of fearing solitude, embrace it as strength. The Stoics believed that love, like every part of life, should be guided by virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. If a relationship pulls you away from those, then it's not love. It's a chain. So why do we fall for toxic people? Because we mistake intensity for intimacy. We confuse validation with love. We fear emptiness more than mistreatment. But when you step back, when you practice that Stoic pause, you begin to see the truth. Love isn't supposed to drain you. It isn't supposed to keep you guessing. Love should be steady, respectful, freeing. And here's the real turning point. Once you know why you fall for toxic people, you can stop blaming yourself. It's not that you're weak. It's not that you're unworthy. It's simply human nature. Desire, ego, and fear are part of all of us. But Stoicism gives us the tools to rise above them, to choose calm over chaos, to choose self-respect over games, to choose love that actually nurtures instead of love that destroys. So here's my question for you. Which of these traps, desire, ego, or fear of being alone, do you think has pulled you in the most? Drop your answer in the comments. And if this opened your eyes, don't stop here. I've got more videos on Stoicism and love that show you how to heal, build boundaries, and create relationships that last. Go watch those next. You'll find the tools you need to finally break free from toxic patterns and start loving with clarity and strength.